What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyle in action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome to another exciting freestyle episode. We've got 5 action-packed events for you today, and we're starting off with none other than the man, the myth, the legend, the icon himself, Gravedigger. Let's see what he's got for us. Right off the start, looks like he's lining up for his first trick and going for a backflip. Slow motion backflip. It's like poetry in motion, folks. You'll love to see it. Let's see what he's doing. He's getting some speed, going for another trick, and oh my goodness, follows up the backflip with the front flip, lands it into a bicycle. I thought he was gonna spill right there, but Gravedigger is a professional, going right into the connex boxes. 1, 2, a double backflip, lands on all 4 of those big old BKT tires. No problem going into some donuts. You know how much we love those here at Scissor TV. Getting some speed as he is using the entire arena. Goes into a nice bicycle off the jump over the crash car. Let's see what he's lining up for, and a huge sky wheelie. I love seeing that. My goodness, Gravedigger is getting all sorts of speed. Let's see what he's going for now. You know this trick's gonna be big. A stall front nose wheelie, lands it, goes into a wheelie, going onto the center box, flips it over mad scientist style, lands, and let's see if he can do the sidewall to get back on there. Pirouettes. Oh my goodness, how is that truck still upright? Only Gravedigger himself could do something like this. Let's see what he's got. Oh, it looks like a corkscrew. No. I think he was going for a corkscrew backflip and overextended, and that is gonna end Gravedigger's run. But my goodness, way to leave it all out on the line for the fans. What a way to start this thing off, but let's get into our second event. We're going to be following Zombie Invasion Megalodon on a circuit race out in the desert against 7 other big old monster trucks. Let's see what happens as they take off from the line. Right now you can see Zombie Megalodon trying to maneuver his way in between the trucks, starting all the way back in that 8th place position. He's gonna have to fight for every inch of this race as he gets some big old monster air, comes careening down on all 4 of those green big old BKT tires. I got to say, this is one of my favorite versions of this truck. The only way you make a great white shark cooler is by turning it into a zombie. Coming around the corner, he is fighting with Soldier, Fortune, and Velociraptor. Track splitting, let's see which way he goes. Oh! Huge air jumping right over Blue Thunder, coming up on Brutus, but Soldier of Fortune is not far behind. Let's see if Megalodon can catch up to Brutus. Oh, smashing through some cactus or cacti, I don't know, you pick, but I just see big old monster trucks finishing their first lap. Here comes lap number 2 with Zombie Megalodon. Oh my goodness, skirting around the corner. That is some pro driving, pro drifting, getting some air and barely having to slow down, quickly landing all 4 of those big old BKT tires on the ground. We're coming up to another split. Let's see which way Zombie Megalodon wants to go, and he wants to go through the air. He's like a soaring flying fish. And oh, what is this? Oh my goodness, he seems to have found a shortcut. He's going right through there. Look how he came out. He just went right in front of Brutus. That was a 5,000 IQ play on the point of Zombie Invasion Megalodon. As he comes around another corner, it looks like he's pulled away from the pack, but he still has to catch up to 1 or 2 monster trucks. I think Higher Education is still up there, and oh, he says, look out, sir. There's another monster truck on his back. That is Brutus trying to take back that position as we go into your final lap. Yes, Higher Education in first place, Zombie Invasion Megalodon in second, and Brutus in third. This race is all coming down to the last lap and which monster truck driver can do a better job and who cannot make a single mistake in this last part of the race. Big air from Zombie Invasion. Oh, Soldier of Fortune came out of nowhere. Where did that shortcut come? But Zombie Invasion remembers this one and takes it again. My goodness, yes, he has just been able to get back in front of Soldier of Fortune. Not sure where Soldier of Fortune came from, but Zombie Invasion is back in second place. Higher Education in first. There's not a whole lot of lap left. Let's see if Zombie Invasion Megalodon can pull this one out. Oh my goodness. Higher Education just landed off that jump right in front of him, and it looks like Higher Education is your winner. What a showing by Megalodon, though. Let's throw on our coats and go outside, and we're going to be watching none other than Maximum Destruction. You know him. You love him. Max D taking it on a circuit race. Let's see what he's got. Let's go. Max D once again, very similar to Zombie Invasion Megalodon, starting in the back, but oh, he cuts in close. Did you see how tight he took that turn? And it looks like he is also battling head-to-head with Higher Education. Higher Education is racing really well in this event series, putting on a very great showing in every single one of our races. That is a competitor to beat, boys and girls. And let's see if Max D in this all blacked out overcast edition can do it. Right now he's in front of Higher Education. Oh, but he took that way too wide boost in the corner. Higher Education bumps him, says, hey buddy, get out of my way, and Max D gives it right back to them. If anyone ever tells you that Monster Jam isn't a full contact sport, you just tell them they're wrong. And watch this video if they want to see some epic driving and see how it goes. Left, right, pushing all over the place. Higher Education boost right in front of him. Oh, and it looks like there was a split right there. Max D and Higher Education opting to go straight, coming through a cave. I tell you what, there's so many twists and turns right now, it's hard to keep track of who's actually in first place, but we see now that Max D Overcast is catching up to the competitors. He seems to have left Higher Education in the dust, or the snow as you would say, as we're getting ready to start lap number 2. It looks like Max D is in third place, drifting around this corner. You can definitely tell the snowy conditions are having a bit of an effect on those big old BKT tires. Oh, and who is that? Is that Lucas Oil Stabilizer creeping up on Max D? My goodness, snow is going everywhere as he drifts through. He is fighting with Mohawk Warrior, and I believe that is Kraken up front. Something we haven't seen in a while is Kraken leading the pack, but we know that he's under new management with a new driver, and he's doing a phenomenal job today in Alaska. But can he stay in front of Maximum Destruction? I don't know, but we're definitely going to see, boys and girls. Twisting, turning, snow everywhere. I'm having a hard time just watching these competitors. I don't know how these guys are doing it. It just shows the level, the professionalism, the proficiency that these Monster Jam drivers have. Oh, is he going to be able to take him in the corner? No, Kraken is able to stay in front of him. My goodness, that was a golden opportunity for Max D to hopefully take in front of him, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to. Going off in the water, and this is your final lap, boys and girls. Let's see who's coming out a winner. Oh, Max D just skirts right ahead of Kraken, but no, takes it inside and then slips to the outside, and Kraken seems to be just racing on rails and is able to take it back over, but Max D says, nope, first place is mine. You shall not pass. Him and Kraken, I think, are going to be fighting for the rest of this map, and oh my goodness, I spoke too soon. I said earlier that the snow was having an effect on what we were seeing, and even up here in the broadcast booth, I'm just being now informed that Max D is actually in second place, that Kraken and him were fighting over second. There is still one competitor way up there. I can't even tell. Someone give me some binoculars. I gotta see what monster truck's up there. Max D's trying to catch up to him, twisting, turning, drifting, boosting. Can he do it? My goodness, if anyone can, it's Max D. We still have this mystery monster truck up front, and Max D says he's gonna take a shortcut. He's going different. They were all taking it wide. He's taking it on the inside, bashing, smashing, crashing. What is Max D gonna be able to do here? I'm not sure if that helped or hurt, but Max D is all over the place, covered in snow, covered in ice. My goodness, we've got a race, boys and girls, as we're coming towards the end. And oh, it was Megalodon, and right at the end, he almost overtook them. They're saying, yes, that Megalodon finished only half a second in front of Max D. What a crazy ending to that race, but I've got to start getting focused on our next race. We've got Fire, Son of a Digger, in a 8-way track. Here we go. This is 2 figure 8s right now. That means we have 2 points of impact, 2 crash zones where each one of these monster trucks is going to have to crisscross with another one. So that means we can have some big old smashes and crashes twice a lap. Right now you see Son of a Digger fighting with Bad Company. Oh, decides to take the inside with the jumps. Nice, I like it. Very aggressive, pushing out towards Lucas Stabilizer. Taking the outside, I think that's going to pay off while the other trucks are taking the inside. In a figure eight, like I said, it's almost like a full-time job to drift around these corners. All right, lap number 2 coming up. It looks like Son of a Digger and Lucas Oil Stabilizer are fighting, and it looks like Gravedigger is holding down that first and second place spot, jockeying back and forth. I'm not sure who he's fighting. We're trying to get a call up here to the broadcast booth. Sometimes I feel like the people that work for me are really not helping out, but Son of a Digger is putting in the work for sure. And yes, it looks like Gravedigger is the lone truck out in first place. Son of a Digger is trying to catch up to him. Coming around the turn, you see a lot of drifting. It's a good thing we've got nice, soft dirt, and here we go, lap number 3. We've got Gravedigger in first, Son of a Digger Fire in second. It looks like it's going to be between these two giants of the industry, these two icons of Monster Jam, father, son, mano a mano in this double figure eight track, and oh my goodness, Monster Mutt Dalmatian gets taken out, goes into a wheelie, and right now it is definitely just these two. It doesn't seem like anyone else is even in their league. Oh, Son of a Digger takes that one kind of wide. Can he cut in? Good use of boost to regain some ground. And here we go. I believe this is the final lap. And right now, going to the last lap, we've got, yes, that's Gravedigger, Son of a Digger, and then Blue Thunder. Let's see if Son of a Digger can catch up to his dad and actually take place a first place finish. It's going to be close, that is for sure. It doesn't seem like Gravedigger is making any mistakes as he comes around the corner. It's going to be tight. Son of a Digger is making a little bit of ground, and oh, Lucas Oil Stabilizer smashes into him as they go into the final lap. There's about 1 car length in between them. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I misspoke. The official timekeeper was not keeping track of the lap. We're in the 5th lap right now, and it looks like Son of a Digger has just overtaken Gravedigger. This is pandemonium. This is crazy. This isn't supposed to happen, but he is in front, and he is not letting Gravedigger pass. If he can just stay in front of him, Son of a Digger is going to pull off the upset of a lifetime, of the century, and take home this win. Oh my goodness, he's pulling away, and yes, Son of a Digger takes first place. My goodness, only here will you see racing action like that. Well, we've got one last event, and it's a doozy. It's Zombie Fire tearing it up on the freestyle track. Let's see if he can overshadow Gravedigger from earlier, and here he goes. Whoa! A little different, throws it in reverse right off the podium and goes into a wheelie. I like the fact that it's something different. Lining up with the Connex box, and yes, a beautiful backflip, and comes back on 2 tires into a bicycle. Wow, it is not easy to balance a bicycle at that speed, and he is expertly taking the turn, going all the way around the stadium. Boys and girls, he's still doing it, rotates to the other tires into a wheelie. I don't think that's a trick we've seen before. On 2 wheels again, hits the jump, goes to a nose wheelie, and looks like he's lining up for another big truck with a Connex box. A double backflip off the Connex box. You saw it here first, boys and girls. You're not seeing that type of action anywhere else. And of course, some Scissor TV fan favorite, donuts. We love seeing donuts here. Gathering some speed, hitting those crush cars, flipping over, but able to land back on all 4 tires. You cannot keep a good zombie down. Getting some speed going in the next jump. A nice sky wheelie, is able to apply the brakes, hits it in reverse again, goes back on 2 tires. We might have to call this the backwards freestyle. Somebody check on backwards Bob. This guy just stole your gimmick, getting some speed, sky wheelie twisting into a corkscrew backflip. I didn't even know that was possible. Someone check the record books. Was that the first time that trick's ever been done? Oh, gaining some speed again, twisting into a barrel roll, losing half the truck, pirouetting, sidewalling, right side sidewalling. Is this guy breakdancing? That was amazing. Able to pull out of that on just the front right tire. You know that Bari Musara is the driver of the century when you're pulling off something like that. Zombie looks like he's getting some more speed. A quick 180 donut, lining up for another trick. A slow walking backflip into donuts. I'm sorry, guys. It's not often that I'm speechless, but Zombie Fire is just putting on a clinic. This is something I have not seen in a long time. Years in the broadcast booth, landing almost right back where he started. What an amazing finish to an amazing run. Boys and girls, thank you for hanging out with me for this freestyle event. I had a blast. I hope you had a great time too. Do me a favor, show me you enjoyed it by throwing a like on the video and making sure you're subscribed to the channel. If you like Monster Jam Showdown content, I've got good news, especially if you play it yourself. I live stream 5 days a week. Check the description for my Discord for my schedule, and you guys can come hang out and play with me 5 nights a week. It's tons of fun. So hope to see you there. And until I do see you there, be good to one another and always treat others the way you would want to be treated. Until next time, we